Hello, everyone, Randy here, and welcome back to Welker Farms here. Again, this is my single-player series here, episode 2. Currently still working on cultivating here yet. Since last episode, it looks like probably about an hour's worth of work or so off-screen here. We got less than 10 minutes left remaining on the cultivation according to Courseplay here. Courseplay just finished up the other half of the field here and has a little bit to go on this side here yet. See how long that actually takes. Like I said, it says 10 minutes. It's probably pretty close in my experience, at least if I had to guess anyway. Also started off planting this side of the field here as well. Got the John Deere 8440 for that with a Great Plains seed drill. All our equipment here at this point is pretty much right around the 9-meter mark, so it's basically taken about an hour and a half for each operation here. Obviously overlapping the cultivating and the planting here a little bit, but since last episode, I have fast-forwarded time. We're now at day 7, late spring. I believe last episode we were still at day 1, early spring. I am running the Seasons mod here for this single-player series here. Also running the Montana Geo with that. And if you haven't seen the Montana Geo, it's... oh, how shall we put it? It's brutal. Very short planting season, very short harvesting season. And I haven't seen winter yet, but from what I've been told by a few of you that have played with the Montana Geo, expect lots of snow. So don't worry, expecting lots of snow here. Anyway, this episode we're going to finish cultivating there, or at least Courseplay is going to. We're going to start planting this half the field here. Again, I'm sure we won't finish that this episode. We'll at least get started, and I'll probably finish it up off screen there. Do want to purchase the Combine here, as I mentioned in the last episode. I did go in and activate the Case 240 mod, so we'll probably be buying the Case 8240, I believe was the model number on that one that I was looking at. Probably should really fertilize this field again, but oh well. I already started planting the other half of the field there. We'll just have to do that as we fast forward time. Got the big root there. Probably would be kind of nice maybe too to get a pellet fertilizer, just so we got a couple different fertilizer options. And at least if we do corn, I might get the anhydrous toolbar as well, but at this point obviously we're doing wheat, so okay, we'll do one more pass here. That should be good enough for our hired worker, I would think. The camera on this John Deere 8440 here is a little bit odd. It's like centered above the cab, so it's like really weird. You know, most cameras are centered on the middle. The focal point is the cab, not like several feet above the cab, so kind of weird. Also, we'll see how much money we have left here, but I would like to get another Big Bud tractor as well, and then of course maybe some bigger equipment. But definitely, I plan on doing again the gold nugget search there. Like I said, that'll give us $1 million, and we'll put that all towards the field. Otherwise, we just got one field at this point. It's kind of, I don't know, not much to start with if you ask me. One field. I mean, it is a big field, I get that, but still only one field. So okay, we'll just hire a worker here, and he should take care of the rest, hopefully. Seems to be planting just fine so far. Haven't had any issues with him on the other side of the field. Though, speaking of issues with planting, I did have an issue starting or trying to plant. Every time I tried to plant, the game would crash. Ended up figuring out it was the chopped straw mod was causing that, or some other mod that's conflicting with chopped straw. Something's conflicting somewhere. Disabling chopped straw fixed it, so the game no longer crashes, and I can now plant without any issues. If I recall correctly, I think I had the same issues there on Snetterton's farm. Don't remember exactly what, but I know I had to deactivate the chopped straw on Snetterton's as well. I don't, again, remember exactly why, but had to disable it there as well. So, I had to disable that here. So, yeah, for anybody wondering, having maybe the same issue, it might be chopped straw. Again, don't know why or what was causing it, but okay. So, like I said, let's start off by buying a combine here. So harvesters. Yeah, we could get the Bison Super. 100,000 for that that thing. Anyway, case axial flow 240 here, not the cheapest of combines. 425,000. In fact, I think the in-game one is cheaper. Yeah, it is. In-game one is cheaper, but case axial flow 8240 I figured we'd go with here. It's the 8240 or 9240, so two options there. Narrow twin wheels, yeah, that should be fine. Or front twins. Not sure how big the difference is. We'll just go with narrow twins for now. I think that's what's in the picture there. Design basic farm logo. Case IH 175 years or flag. Let's see what the flag does. Grain tank original, grain tank extended, grain tank extra. I'm thinking we're going to want, given the size of this map, maybe we'll go with the extended tank here. It doesn't say how big that actually is, so I'm not entirely sure, but yes, we'll take that combine. And we'll have to buy a header for it here as well. Headers. We'll just get the big 45-foot case draper head. That should work with it, I'm assuming. We could get the Midwest, but I think we'll hold off on that. We'll save that for an upgrade. 45-foot draper head should be sufficient. Again, it's only a case 8240, so we're not talking, a 9240. Okay, ooh, that's kind of a weird-looking tank. And I'm assuming, by the way, this is supposed to be more of an American-styled case combine, by the way. There we go. Okay, we'll take this down to the farm. Oh, yeah, okay, there's the flag there. Just an American flag flying. Interesting. Yeah, I'll say it seems like it looks pretty good. I'd have to compare it up against the in-game combine just to see the differences here, but right offhand, I don't see a whole lot that has changed. I think on the in-game one, though, the radiator covering there, I'm pretty sure that's black on the in-game one. Could be wrong on that, but as far as in-game equipment goes, this is probably my favorite combine. Not this exact one, of course, but the in-game case combine. And it'll probably be, next episode, we'll probably be needing this by, because I'll probably just fast forward time through the seasons here off screen there. Other than fertilizing the field, there's not going to be much else to do. Again, I am playing this as a little bit of a challenge here between myself and Thomas McConsell, so make sure you go over and check out his channel, see what he's up to as well. I think we do have a kind of a basic idea of what we're going to try to do here. And it's going to involve filling up the Silo King. So for the challenge, we're going to probably try to do like all the crop types that are available on this map and put 5 million liters of each in the Silo King. Someone else also mentioned owning all the fields. Not sure if we'll do that or not. Again, field prices are bloody awful expensive on this map, so we're going to have to make a lot of money, which hopefully we're going to do, but I think that's probably going to be the plan we go with. We're going to see if we can fill the Silo King. The Silo King, by the way, does hold 15 million. I don't think we quite want to go that crazy with 15 million. We'll see how it goes, though. Maybe we'll kind of modify it as we go along, kind of see how it goes here. Not sure how the Seasons mod here is going to affect us either. Obviously, at least at first here, it's probably going to be a lot of fast-forwarding time going on. There's no cows or animals on this map, so no cows, pigs, or sheep. We do have chickens, as somebody pointed out. When I say there's no animals, I don't typically count the chickens as animals. Yes, they are animals, but you don't do anything with them. They just poop out eggs, every so often, so you don't have to feed them. Yeah, and I basically never even picked eggs up because they're not worth it really. The little couple of pennies you get off the eggs doesn't really make you anything. Hopefully that's something they'll fix in Farming Simulator 19. They'll make the chickens a little more, be involved a little more maybe. Okay, we got 53,000 left. Yeah, so that's really not going to give us much to buy any more equipment, is it? If we do the gold nugget search, that should give us an extra $1 million. Kind of looking at Field 3 here, but I think Field 3 is quite a bit more than that. Whoa, yeah, Field 3 is 1.8 million. So yeah, we won't be getting Field 3. Field 3 is 55 acres. 55 acres, by the way. Oh, what would be a field that'd be a little cheaper? 4? No, probably not. 14? 14 might be a little cheaper. 1.4 million. Okay, probably won't be affording that one either. How about Field 13? There we go. That's probably a field we can afford. Maybe we'll go with that one then. So yeah, again, the gold nuggets here will give us the $1 million, and I'm probably just going to put that all into a field. So for the gold nuggets, I don't think I'm going to show this all on screen, but I'll maybe show like the first step here or something. I think, was it in front of this house or was it here? Ah, right here I think it is.
Hi. Nick Welker,
and that's the sign that talks there, by the way.
Welcome to my family farm, and I hope you all have a great time farming.
Okay, so there's gold buried in these parts. Follow the clues to have a great start. You might get a growl if you get too close, so behind the main house could be worth a nose. Now, the main house is right over here, I believe. Let's just take a walk over here. Now, I do happen to know where the gold nuggets are already, by the way. So I don't necessarily have to go through this, but like I said, just for the fun of it, I'm going to. Yeah, nice dog, nice dog, nice doggy. Don't mind me. Just looking for gold here. No point looking on this main farm. Go to the neighbor. He has a hay barn. Oh, I gotta go to the hay barn. Okay. Let's go to the hay barn. I'll meet you folks over there. Actually, you know what? I just realized I can actually just go do it this way. I forgot there was a icon on the map for that. Okay, so over at the, I guess this is the neighbors. Really not much of a, we buy eggs, right? No house here though, is there? Unless this is it. The camper, okay. I guess this is considered the house. Yeah, a little lean-to in the front of your entrance to your camper, and there you go. Anyway. Go away. I can't help you. Try a four-wheeler at your local main dealer. Four-wheeler, eh? Okay, at the main dealer. We'll see what's here. How much further we're going to go on the clues? Main dealer. Four-wheeler. Let's see what's here. Where would one find a four-wheeler? Cash. Ooh, cash. There we go. He said he would come and act like a Waco. He said he'll be fine. I'll buy him a taco. Whoa, now there's a good clue. Let's see if I can... He said he'd come and act like a wacko. I said he'll be fine. I'll buy him a taco. So I'm guessing we're going to find a place to eat then. Is that a good assumption on clues, I'm thinking? What do we got for places to eat around here, by the way? Not entirely sure what this open area is supposed to be here. Kind of just a clear open area. Do have some sheds here. Again, map authors seem to have really done a nice job with the detail in some of the areas on this map. Oh, the case is finished work. Okay, let's, before we continue on with this. Oh, I kind of have to, well, okay, yeah, let's, no, he should actually be fine. We can leave him. Does this not open? Thought it did. Ah, there it goes. Okay. Got to be on the right spot. Burgers. That doesn't look like tacos, but okay. Take a nice walk along the wood track. Stop when you come to a big log stack. Okay, on that note, I think I'm going to go find the nuggets the rest of the way myself here. Again, I don't want to really give away too many clues to this here. I'll let you folks kind of figure them out yourselves. So we'll be back when, I don't know, I might either show finding them or I'll just show you the fact that I got $1 million. We'll be back in a minute. And we're back and $1 million richer. So just to show everyone, here is the final clue. This may be spooky and give you a fright, but if you want the looty, then be here at night. Ooh, ominous sounding. But yes, suffice to say, if you can't find him, just go here at nighttime. And I'm not showing where this is on the map here. You'll have to find out where this is. But come here at night, and it'll be somewhat obvious to you as to where the gold nuggets are. And like I said, on purpose, try not to show too much of this on screen just so you can go through the clues here yourself. But, okay, let's go back to farming here. And, of course, now that we have an extra $1 million, let's, I think we'll just go for field 13 here. Let's buy that. So 911,000, we'll buy it. Perfect. And we do have to plow it, correct? We do. So let's get the big bud here. No, I want... Oh, we could spray it too, I guess, couldn't we? I think that's actually a good idea. Let's bring Big Brute over there. Get a little more proactive here on spraying. This is kind of why I would like a pellet fertilizer, so we can actually do some pellet fertilizer spreading as well. And for those of you have not seen it, this map is available on the Farming Simulator Mod Hub. It is available for PC and console, by the way, so console users can get this map along with the Seasons mod and the Seasons Geo. You can also get the Big Brute as well. All this is available on the Farming Simulator Mod Hub, again, for PC and console. No, let's not do that. Let's just use regular hired worker here. Square field, so we don't need any of this AI crap. Okay, and then let's get the other big bud. So, what are we left with here? We're left with 138,000. Again, probably not enough to buy another big bud, I don't think. I would like to have another tractor, though. Definitely would like to have another one. What are we looking at here? So... in game, of course, yeah, 225,000 for the. Yeah, we're definitely not going to buy that one. If we buy one, we'll buy the one that has the dual options on it. We could get another 320. I don't know if I really want to do that or not, but we could do that. Where's the other big bud with duals here? Ah, there it is. Yeah, the big bud 450, same price. It just has a twin wheels option on it. Again, you can find that in my mod list. A little bit different installation process for that mod, by the way. Ooh, a Case Steiger 9190. We could afford that. The only problem is we probably won't be able to afford any equipment to pull behind it. That's the only issue. At least we have 2 fields now. That should definitely give us a little more progress. I know one of the suggestions there for the challenge was to try to get $2.5 million the first year. I don't really see how that would be possible. Again, we're playing with a Seasons mod, so we're only going to get what we get off the fields here, and I don't know how much that's going to be. I very much don't think it'll be $2.5 million. There's no biogas plant on this map either, by the way. There's also not even a silage sell point, we found out. We are playing this on the multiplayer server as well, so if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer server for this map, that information is in the description below. Just join us on TeamSpeak. Oh, did he miss just a little bit there? I thought I had him over far enough. Interesting. Oh, let's see. I'm just going to set this up with course play here, actually, because you cannot hire a worker with this, so... that's the right mode? Yeah, that's the right mode. And we'll go over here, click the little cog icon. We want to generate a course for 13. Field 13, 9.4. Select position on the map. Yeah, start position right down where we're at. Should be good. Headland around. I don't think we need a headland. And then narrow field. None. Yeah, none should be good. Starting direction automatic. Bypass, skip rows. Yeah, that should all be good. That's what we end up with here. Oh, I seen something I like here. I noticed how Courseplay didn't fold up the tool when it got to the first waypoint. Normally, oh, let's fix that. That looks really weird. Okay, can I not fix that? How about we just stop your mount Courseplay? That's gonna bug me. Let's there we go. Level that out just a little bit. There we go. That looks a lot better. Well, yeah, as I was saying there, Courseplay didn't first fold up the tool, get to the start point, and then unfold it. I know I always that always bugged me because you'd have your tool unfolded. As soon as you tell Courseplay to go to the first waypoint, it would fold the tool up, drive, X number of feet to the start point, and then unfold the tool again. It's like, really? Just leave it unfolded. But, okay, looks like they may have fixed that. Nice. What do we got? Just a truck just sitting low. Whoa, with oh yeah, we just keep the gun dismounted right in the back there. Perfect. Some horns out the front. Oh, yeah. Wait, that's a Washington license plate, not a Montana. Oh well. Okay, let me, I'm going to grab the other tractor then. We'll grab the Case 2670. Get rid of that course. And we'll head over to the field there and we'll start disking ourselves. So what kind of progress the planter's making. We probably should check on that here in a few minutes. And while we're driving, let's read some comments here a moment. As they load for me anyway. There we go. Marhoof was saying, LOL, you didn't know anything about the combine climbing on the top of the other vehicles? Just like you didn't know anything about the bale fork incident with the Super Chicken? Oh, exactly right. Exactly, Mother Marhoof. You got it right on. I know nothing about those incidents. Nothing. Blend, you use the Big Bud sprayer custom on Welker Farms. You can download them. Okay, I'm not sure what blend exactly means by that. Obviously, I got the big, and it's the Big Brute sprayer. It's technically, again, not a Big Bud. They just put a Big Bud hood on it. So it's not really a Big Bud sprayer, but it is the Big Brute. Eagle Scout was asking, where do you get the unit conversion mod from? That is on the American Eagle modding website. And no, I don't have it in my mod list. Again, I wasn't the one that downloaded or got it, so that's why I don't have it in my mod list. But I'll have to remember to try to add it at some point. Old John Deere Farmer was saying, I like the John Deere 9620R, but the triples are too wide for most jobs. Well, if you have a tractor like that, you're probably going to be doing cultivation anyway. Heavy field work. So triples like that wouldn't be a problem. For grain cart unloading, as somebody pointed out, yes, it definitely would be. Okay, we'll probably wait till the Big Bud gets back to this end of the field here, then we'll start. Again, like I said, all our equipment here is pretty much the same width. The Big Bud with the Landau, there's a little over 9 meters of this disc, a little over 9 meters. The planter, right at, or it might have just been a little over 9 meters as well. We'll just kind of get set up here. I can even open Courseplay, or not Courseplay, GPS here. That is definitely not going to work. With that, 9.3, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Like I was saying, it's not that big a deal if we miss a little bit. The planter will plant on plowed ground. I'm not going to be super precise here. One thing I should maybe mention here as well, for those of you wondering, you're probably looking at the seasons menu when I brought it up here. The temperature is not warm enough for wheat. It is not, but that is not typically an issue. You just need to be within the planting season. So we're day 7 here, and at least looking at this map here, it looks like we're in the planting season to me. So pretty sure that is anyway. Hopefully I'm looking at that right anyway. Day 7 is the start of planting season. If you plant it outside of the planting season, your crops will wither, by the way, which I don't think anybody wants. Hunter Master was saying first person to own a field, to own field 1 would be a challenge. Yes, that would probably be a good one there as well. I'll have to mention them to my console, see what much challenges we want to go for here. Like I said, the challenge was kind of maybe we'll try to fill up the Silo King there and fill it up to 5 million, not 15 million. Michael was saying that 9R with triples and weights would be right around 100,000 pounds. He says a 9R without extra weights would be 60,000. Well, per the specs there, I did look it up. A weighted 9R is 60,000 pounds. Now, I don't know how the tires with weights on them affects that, but supposedly a weighted 9R, and again, I don't know exactly what it means by that. Weighted 9R to me sounds like probably at least weights on the front at the very least. Delkin was saying, why don't you do Lone Oaks, please, please, please? We have Delkin, we have Lone Oaks on the multiplayer servers. It's on Plastic Busters and Sod Busters. Not doing a series on it yet. We'll see what's maybe in the future, but I haven't yet. Hey, Graham. Graham was asking, when is Farming Simulator 2019 coming out? Most likely probably the end of October, give or take. Tanner was saying, why does everyone call it Welker's Farm? If you look at the logo, it's Welker Farms. Well, true, it's Welker Farms, but it's also Welker's Farm, if that makes sense. Oh, of course, but you don't plow right to the end. I think there's an option to fix that. Let's see here. Turn on field. Plow past field edge activated. Yes, that'll help. And you know what? We can turn on field. We can deactivate that too. Oh, you're going to do the circle of death. He's been fine so far, so... Oh, wow. Episode 2, and Courseplay doing the circle of death. Wow. Just wow. Really, Courseplay? Really? Oh, my goodness. Okay, fine. We'll straighten you out. Should be in there somewhere. He'll take off. Not going to worry about this little portion here. I'll let... we'll get it next time. I am playing with periodic plowing on, by the way. I know somebody mentioned you could just go no-till all the way. It's true, you could, but the plowing gives something to do, so... Devin was saying that the Tri-Bine is a really big grain hopper. You can almost fill a grain cart with it. In fact, I think you can almost fill a truck with it. Michael was saying, I'm looking like crazy to find the unit convert mod and the mod that displays the colored axles in the vehicle HUD. The unit convert mod, again, that is on American Eagle modding, and the colored axles, that is drive control. So you can see I got 4-wheel drive on at the moment. Don't have anything else turned on. Something to keep in mind, if you have 4-wheel drive and your diff locks on, it does use more fuel, so your fuel usage does spike. Speaking of fuel usage, it says we're using 33.2 gallons an hour. So at that rate, we could run, what, about 6 hours here? Kentucky Farmer was saying the triple wheels are good, except when running a grain cart. You can't get close enough to unload the combine. Well, that probably depends on the combine and the pipe that is on the combine, if you ask me. Kane was saying hello. Tim was saying, I have a goal of trying to cut down 7,500 trees. I don't think there's 7,500 trees on this map. Unless he's talking about a different map. Again, there is some logging on this map, but not much. Mostly just a small logging area, and the trees that are there are relatively small as well. And at least for single-player wise, I don't really plan on doing anything with the logging. We'll see once if my console wants to do anything or not, but I don't plan on doing anything. 364 Rooster was saying, can you get the unit convert mod for Xbox One? No, you cannot. Marco's saying, can you turn off plowing, please? I'm from Montana, and there's no plowing. Like I was saying, I think I'm probably going to leave plowing on. Just, again, it's only going to have to be plowed every third time, so that kind of makes sense if you ask me. Jeffrey was saying, I think I've stated this in the live stream, the argument, and I'm assuming he's talking about the Big Bud 320 with duals, but the argument started back in Farming Simulator 15 with the Big Bud 320. I'm assuming the argument there again being whether or not it has duals on it, which you should be able to clearly see from here. Well, somewhat clearly see from here. It has duals. It's not singles. Tom was saying the Welker's farm map looks rushed and incomplete. This is based on part of the bushes having collisions, and the map boundary halfway down fields on the western edge, as I recall. Oh, map boundaries halfway down the fields on the western edge. That would be this side then, right? Oh, we can test that right away here. So halfway. Well, I doubt it's halfway. That'd be pretty bad if it was halfway. Let's see where the field boundary really is here, because this is north. Yeah, this would be the west side. I do agree with him. The collisions on the bushes are very annoying. And that bush by that pole there, I don't know if that's one of those or not, but it kind of looks like it. There doesn't appear to be any boundary on this side. Seem to be good. Yeah, again, though, the bushes we're talking about are these annoying little bushes right here. They got the weirdest collision on them. It's like way too big. And I've definitely ran into my share of them here so far. And it sounds like most of you watching have as well from the comments I've gotten. Jackson was asking, am I using the Montana Geo? Yes. The Shelby Montana Geo. Again, looks like a rather brutal geo as far as planting and harvesting season goes. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, everyone, looking at the time, looks like it's about time to wrap it up for this episode. So if you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.